Welcome back to MTN Live in the Mountains. So here on the couch right now with us, we have some of the members from the Odyssey of the Mind team over at Parkway School, and they're 7th graders. And this is Andrew Brown, and this is Audrey Smith. And then over here, we have Dr. Rob Brown. He is a teacher over at Appalachian State University. Thank you guys for coming in and talking with us. Thanks. So tell us a little bit about what is Odyssey of the Mind.
Odyssey of the Mind is it's a kind of a competition between places all over the world, and there's 5 different problems, and each individual person chooses one problem, and they're put onto teams that are based on which problem they chose, and then they have to create a skit that meets the requirements of all the problems, and whichever team meets the requirements of the problems best and fits all the requirements and points. There's a lot of different things you can get points for. But whoever does that the best can either place first or second. And those 2 positions get to move on to the next stage. For the first stage, it's regionals, and it goes to state. And if you get first or second in state, you get to go to the World Finals, which this year is in Michigan at Michigan State University.
Oh, that's wonderful. So when did this thing get started? I think it's very interesting. I've never actually heard of this before, and I think it's great. I mean, you guys have just gone so far. I mean, because they're going to Worlds, everyone. You guys got 2nd place at state.
Yeah.
That's so wonderful. I mean, this is such a huge thing.
For us, well, we were a first-time team except for 2 of our members. So luckily we had some people with experience, but it was really easy to kind of, work together as a team, especially since, we all go to school together, so we know what everyone else is like, but we're just really lucky to make it to this far, especially for a lot of us being in our first time.
So what is maybe an example of a type of problem that y'all had at States?
Our problem, it's called a long-term problem. The one we got was called It's How You Look at It. So it's just to show how different, I guess it can show how different cultures would look from another culture. Like an example, in our skit our skit was based in an iPod world, and in the stock market app was disguised, there was a super secret agency that was disguised as a stock market app. And just everyone in there, eats, for lunch. They took on a stakeout to spy on something. They took a burger, which is normal, but they had to pass through Fruit Ninja. And everyone in Fruit Ninja just went crazy. It's just unforgivable to bring beef.
Because all they eat is fruit.
Yeah.
That's funny.
So
is that how many problems did you have to do for, say, just that one?
We just did the problem 5.
Okay, I got you. And how many teams were participating?
I think there's 800 teams all around the world.
Wow.
Well, 800 that will participate in East Lansing, but millions of kids around the world are involved in this.
Now, in just your group, is it just with Parkway School, or are some of the other elementary schools involved too?
I don't think any of the other elementary schools are involved right now, but Tracy Funk's one of the coaches, and she's been really involved in the county to try to get other schools involved, and so we hope others will get involved next year.
Is this your first year actually doing it too at Parkway?
At Parkway, no, teams, no, but as the members on our team, it is.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So, if you guys win World, what do you guys get? Do you guys get money, or do you get just recognition that you guys have obviously are the coolest people ever?
I think you just get recognition. I don't think it's for any.
I didn't know if there was a cash prize.
That would be nice if they had a cash reward, but
yeah, I didn't know if there was a scholarship type thing going on with it.
not that I'm aware of. I don't think so.
How many teams actually compete at World? Do you have any idea on that?
About 800 teams.
Oh, about the 800.
Just from all over the world: Singapore, China, Kazakhstan had a team last year.
Really?
They did.
So, Mr. Brown, are you a supervisor? Do you travel with them, or how are you involved with Odyssey at the Mind?
As one of the parents of the 7th grade team, I've just been involved. All of the parents have really been excited about helping raise money for their trip and contributing any way we can. So I'm a parent.
I gotcha.
So
So,
how does this work too? Do you guys like practice for this? Do you prepare in any way?
Yeah, I think we get a couple months in advance before maybe 4 months in advance before the regional competition, and we just piece together a skit and that meets all the requirements that we're supposed to.
So
And-
you design the skit.
Yeah, we.
So it's not
create
like
the
something
skit.
that they give you and you have to piece it together
They
yourself.
built their own sets without any help
Wow.
from
Yeah.
adults.
We're not
Okay.
allowed to have any outside assistance.
Really? So do you do this all? Did you do this all at Parkway, just as a team of?
We had some meets at our coach's house to build the props, and her husband is he's in construction, so
Okay.
he helped teach us how to use some of the stuff.
They worked every snow day, so the hard winter I think helped
impressive.
the team. Every snow day they were working.
Wow.
So I guess to participate in this, you have to have a little bit of
creativity
as well. So is it kind of like a little play, a little skit when you watch it?
It's
8 minutes long. Is it? How long?
Okay.
Is it?
Yeah.
it had a maximum of 8 minutes. But it's basically just a performance to portray problem solving,
Okay.
and of course your problem and the requirements. But you basically have sort of a plot. You just have to create your own version of it, in your own setting and everything.
So I guess to go to Worlds, you guys obviously have to probably raise a lot of money. So obviously you told me before that you guys have done some fundraisers and stuff in the past, but I know you have some things coming up as well.
Yeah, we have a yard sale this Saturday at the old Nissan dealer on 421, and we're just.
What time is that?
It's from 7 to 1.
Right.
Okay, so it's on May 4th, this Saturday.
Yeah.
Okay.
May 4th.
That's awesome. How many kids do you guys have involved in your group right now?
We have the maximum of 7.
Okay. So it's actually a pretty small group that puts this together. How many? Also for the one, I guess you said it's going to be at Michigan State, the
Right,
World.
right.
Is that going to be? Are you going to have a new skit with that, or are you guys going to use maybe the same one you guys use at State?
No, we're required to use the same one. I mean,
really?
we're allowed to change some stuff, but all in all, it has to be the same. We're not allowed to choose another problem.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I guess I didn't know that. Okay, so you are using the exact same one from the
Right.
state.
Right.
Okay, gotcha. And okay, so you guys are also having a Sweet Frog event as well.
Right.
Yeah.
Everyone loves Sweet Frog up here, and so that's going to be on May 13th.
Right.
So I guess all this half of the proceeds that people
Or
when they buy
some
Sweet Frog,
percent, I'm not sure what.
it's going to go.
That's right. Let's make it half.
Half of the proceeds.
I'm-
That'd be great if
I'm
they
kidding.
no, the whole chunk, all the proceeds. So you have the garage sale May 4th,
Right.
and then they're gonna have the Sweet Frog event May 13th, and then you guys are gonna have a Parkway presentation as well from May 10th to the 11th.
Well, yeah.
The
You're actually in this, Audrey.
It's our spring musical. We're
Okay.
doing The Little Mermaid Junior, and
Oh.
the OM team will be selling concessions with the exception of 1 or 2 of us.
Right.
What is the Little Mermaid Junior? That sounds really cute.
Doesn't that?
So is all the money towards that gonna go towards the Worlds as well?
yeah.
Well, from the concessions, not from the actual ticket sales.
Okay,
but-
so the concessions.
Yeah.
will.
Right.
So how excited are you guys? I mean, you won second place at state, so many teams, and now you're about to travel to Worlds. I mean, I know you two must be very
Yeah, it's a
excited.
pretty good little field trip there at
Yeah.
least.
Yeah. It's awesome. It's just been really fun, and I'd do it again in a heartbeat.
Would you
It's
maybe want to tell younger kids or whoever to want to get involved in as well if they're
Yeah.
maybe interested?
I think it'd be awesome. It's really, really fun. If you're creative and you like to problem solve and just build things, it's really a good program.
Yeah, and what's great about it is it allows you to have fun while using your brain. So and there's a lot of different elements to it, like art, construction, and just things like that.
They've gotten to be such good friends, and it just is obvious that it has affected all of them in positive ways. Yeah, it's really been charming, heartwarming to watch them.
That's wonderful. I know you guys are probably all best friends now. Stay friends forever. That's wonderful. Thank you guys for coming in
Yeah,
and
we wish you
talking
the
with
best
us.
of luck too at the World.
You have
Sounds like
to
it's fun.
keep us updated.
Yeah, keep us updated. Let us know how it goes.
Hopefully you guys
All
will win it.
Yeah.
Do they have? Is it first, second, third, or just overall?
I
First?
think it's just overall placing.
Okay. Okay. Well, yeah. We wish you the best of luck. We really
Yeah,
Thank
appreciate
you so
Yeah,
much.
thank you.
Back in a minute with more MTN Channel 18.